When a currency hits a daily high or low, it triggers an earthquake on the map. Remember when we used to hear those boom booms? Those were the earthquakes on the map. Aha! Let's go, baby. Let's go. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. 6 minutes till countdown. 6 minutes and 46 seconds. Hope you're having a wonderful night. Hope you're hanging out. God bless each and every one of you for being there. And I can't wait to see you in about 6 minutes and 30 seconds. It's going to be amazing. I can't wait. Can you? Let's go. Let's go, baby. Shout out to the lifers. I see you, Burke. Shout out to GF Burke in the house. Shout out to Lifer Adam in the house. Clayton Hanford, Andrew Taub in the house. Crypto Bellico, Brett Mohar, PS5 Future Gaming, and all the beautiful souls kicking it with me on a Sunday night, getting ready for the week ahead. Smart move. Watching this live stream. You're just preparing yourself for tomorrow morning, getting ready. Let's get it going. Let me just get my tie on here and get tight and right. Get my pocket square suited up and get ready. to get into the move. Bam. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here, sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. Welcome to the Crypto Lifer Show. Got the pink pocket square, got the flowers on the shirt. We're ready to go with the August summer vibes, baby. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I've never worn this ensemble too. Feeling a little different. The tie's got this like pinky gray feel to it. I don't know. It's got something flowery to it. So I kind of brought it all together. Shout out to everybody here. Appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you all for jumping on into the live stream and hanging out with the Crypto Lifer. May God bless each and every one of you. Let's get that music back up and running on this beautiful Sunday night. It's a beautiful night, by the way. Gonna go for a walk, look at the stars. The stars last night were unbelievable. I forgot to tell everybody, last night I was looking at the stars, saw something I've never seen before. It was like a meteor. I saw a meteor last night. Let's see, could you have seen meteors last night? Because I saw something in the sky. I forgot to tell everybody. I was going to tell my family. I was like, oh, the next morning. Could you see meteors last night in the sky? I'm telling you right now, no, but it had like a light, bright kind of look. Meteor seen over Colorado Friday night. Look at that, see? Slow-moving fireball seen throughout Detroit overnight. Meteor shower 2023. When to see shooting stars, dates and times. I saw something last night. It was the lightest, brightest, and usually you have to sit there and stare at the sky. But the way I sit, I just had to kind of keep my, I didn't have to sit like this. I had to just kind of look this way, and it was in the broader distance. And then right across the sky, it was the brightest shining. It was so bright, it was insane. I think then you know what I'm talking about. It was so bright. It was so bright. So look, July 29th, August 11th to the 13th. Look, pre-dawn. I'm just saying, I was out there. And right there was a shower. Right there, August 11th to the 13th. I mean, is it a coincidence that last night was the 12th? In between, in the Northeast, point of origin, I was in the Northeast. Dude, I saw a meteor last night. I'm telling you right now, it's been verified. Look at this. Last night I saw it in August 11th to the 13th. That is not a coincidence. It was insane what I saw last night. My goodness. And what's happening right now is insane. Bitcoin breaking to the downside. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Now, at the end of the day, it was in basically it was in a diamond. To me, the diamond broke to the downside about here. We could elongate it and say it was still in the diamond about here, and then it did break to the upside. If you were with me this morning, all right, I made a pretty good prediction. It didn't hold, but it still was a great trade. So if you're watching me this morning, I came out with fire, and I saw the low stochastics in the 1 hour time frame. I saw the low stochastics in the 15-minute. And 9 out of 10 times, that does give me a move for the upside. So I called a pump here to the upside out of this falling wedge, right? And you just draw this quick little falling wedge idea here. And said we could get somewhere up to possibly to the break-even point there at 29,570. And we knew we had to break above this resistance to remain bullish. So I said, no matter what happens, I said, I see a push, but I said the 4 hour has to close a candle above 29,500 to remain bullish. I've been in that cash short since last night. Gained. Smart man, dude. Sam got probed. Yeah, they probed me, man. Bent me right over. Shout out to everybody here. I got this beautiful average. Yeah, I said that without even saying a word. You probably laughed your face off or spit out your coffee. I don't know. But here we go. We have a Labradorite heart here. Always have a Labradorite heart with you every single day, baby. Sam, show us a scalping strategy, and I'll give you 5 beans. I mean, I got so many scalping strategies. All right? I'll show you one right now. Easy money. Nothing's easy, but I'll show you a simple strategy that you can make some money on. I'll help you out. I'll break it down in a second. So you got to send the $5 super chat though. Send the $5 super chat, and it goes the other way. You know what I mean. And I'll show you a pretty cool strategy. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. I seen a UFO in 2009. Of course, I left my phone in my house. Nobody could convince me I didn't see what I saw. Stack, you're just nuts, man. You didn't see it. You're just a nuts. You're crazy, Stack. All right? Nobody believes you, Stack. I love you, man. I know you saw it, Stack. I know you did, man. Anyway, so I was saying this morning that we were going to break to the upside all the morning update. And then I said if we break up, but I said we must close a candle in the 4 hour above 29,005 to remain bullish. So what happened? Bitcoin did break out, but got rejected by that exact. Look, I mean, I cannot believe. Look, so 15, 45, 3 green candles in a row. It looked nice, and couldn't get above the zone. And this is scary. I mean, not scary, but it's bearish. You know, bet, seek, and hunt threw down the 499 God bless you, brother. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat. I got you. I got a cool little idea to show you something right off the bat. Something quick and easy, too, that'll help you out. All right? Shout out to my lovers of life. Shout out to everybody here on the live. I appreciate you all for coming in and supporting the lifer every single day. It's not easy coming through with the live. Everyone makes these little quick videos. I get it. It works. I just like to connect with each and every one of you on a real basis. I like to push myself to a hardcore level. And again, going live isn't easy. So I know that we're going to benefit from some way, shape, or how from this live stream that we do every day, more than all the other people that don't go live every day, you know. It's that hard to do, so you get benefits from everything in life that most people don't want to do, man. So that's why I keep pushing to separate myself from the people that don't want to put in the work every single day. So again, let's take a look at the stochastics RSI and Bitcoin do suggest a move back to the upside. All right. We're going to redraw this, break it down again, look at it again. But again, I feel like we lost right here. We lost the diamond. It broke to the downside. At 32% of the time, it's going to break to the downside. Elongated, it broke down, and you couldn't get back above the zone. And even if you have it here, you're still kind of in an elongated diamond at this point. So I'm going to move on from the diamond. All right. If you're here, we're going to go through it all like we do every day. All right. So we'll come back to all this. We're going to break down the bigger time frames in a second. Right now, we're going to take a look at Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. Oof. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Bring that music up. The Bitcoin of the weekly candle close, baby. Every single Sunday night, Sam Price and Bitcoin of the weekly candle close. We bring you that energy. We bring you that love for Bitcoin. And that passion, that energy that does not stop every single week. We're here for you consistently, bringing you that love, bringing you that just that fear push to never stop, to want it more than everybody else, to keep pushing every single day. God bless each and every one of you for coming here and kicking it with me every single week here for the Bitcoin weekly candle close. So let's do it like we do. Let's talk about it. Let's break it down. And let's look at what we got going on here. Indecision doji right off the bat. Looks a lot similar to the doji from last week. Sell pressure and buy pressure, similar price action. It is buy pressure to the upside. Those are, that's a tweezer bottom telling me we are going to get a move to the upside if I've ever seen one. Let's take a look at the weekly. The weekly candle opened at 29,040 and 1 penny. The high was 30,222 even. So 30,222 even on the weekly candle. Interesting. The low was 28,660 and 53 cents, and it would close at 29,275. Remember, I kept saying on the weekly candle, I wanted it to close above these two candles here. See this? All I wanted for Christmas was the weekly candle to close above these two lines, definitively up in here. We were so green on like a Friday last week, the last week before that, lost it. Here we were playing with it. We lost that key level. And that's not, to me, that means we're getting rejected by a key weekly resistance. It tells me that we may have to come back down and test a lower point. We must flip this area. And then we must flip 30,300. These are the key, and I've been talking about them over and over. I keep saying I'm not going to be long, like full-on big long, until we break 30,300 and flip it as a supportive resistance flip to the upside. That's just like how I stand here. However, I remain bullish as long as the weekly stays above the 200 SMA. I am very bullish about that. I also backtested when the 21 crossed the 200 SMA on the weekly, and it's been a very bullish sign. Very rarely do we go any lower to the downside. So just right off the bat, that's something that we have to keep privy to. It's something that, I keep reminding you every single day. I got to keep reminding you of the big term, long-term ideas, because I know you'll get caught up and you'll forget about them. Also, look at this beautiful bounce off the 21-day moving average. That's a very good sign that we're going to get a bigger move to the upside on the weekly. All right. We are kind of rounding here, but we're bending back to the upside, and the MACD is also getting a bit of a turn here. And despite the bearish div, we still have a green candle there, which is, and we're still getting held up by the 200 SMA. And also, This beautiful support zone is holding with we wick to wick at 28,430, and the bigger area at 28,000 is holding. So until we lose 28K, I'm still pretty bullish. And unless we break a low lower than this low, I'm bullish. And unless we break the 200 SMA on the weekly, I am still bullish for a bigger move to the upside. Like this is a bull flag that wants to break on out further to the upside. It's highly likely that's what we're getting here on the weekly until things change. Things change and I will change my tune. Right, baby? Right, babe? Yeah. So if things change, I'll change the way I see it. But right now, this is how I see it. Measured move takes us to 37,000. All right. For Bitcoin. All right. So that's the weekly. Weekly candle close. We broke it down. We talked about it. Weekly supports and resistance. I'm not happy. It would have been way better had we closed above this yellow line here and closed above the weekly support and resistance. And for 2 weeks now, we're not able to get back above the zone. Not the best sign for Bitcoin. All right. But we'll get there. Let's move forward onto the 3-day chart. The 3-day, very oversold. We could get dumps from here. I've seen it, but you got a golden cross there. You got the 21 interacting with price action. Tells me that a move is coming on the 3-day as well. I like what I'm seeing here for Bitcoin on the 3-day. MACD, lack of bearish momentum, falling volume with falling price suggests to me that there will be some type of move to the upside. We also gapped up through the VRVP. We have a beautiful high volume node there that would push us up. 28,150 has a very strong support zone. A lot of people were told they were going to get 10K. They didn't get it. Then 15K, then 20K. They waited. The dump here. When they got here, they were told we were going lower. They didn't get in. We ripped back up. You know how many people missed this move right here? This 9-day candle boom. Oh, man. And we went all the way from 26,000 all the way back to 31. They were in shock. Now those people are still holding on for a low. The problem is too many of their buddies keep shorting. So listen. If the people on the sidelines keep thinking they're going to be able to buy down here, but too much of retail keeps coming and shorting the market and putting stop losses here, they're going to keep getting the stop losses. Keep getting the stop losses. I love you so much. Have a good night with mommy, okay? Of course you can have some water, you sweet little piece. You're so cute. Wow, you were thirsty, huh? Wow. Wow, that was like a big chug-a-lug. I love you. Sweet pie, man. My little girl is so cute. And let's put the lemon into the water. Let me get some lemon water, actually. I'm squeezing the lemon in the water now. And there's my doing damage mug. I brought it all the way home from Boston here because their mugs, my mom has great stuff, but it just is not enough. It doesn't hold enough water, you know? All right, so this is getting interesting and fun. I hope you're having as much fun as me doing this because I absolutely love it. So I stay bullish on Bitcoin on the 3-day chart until we lose. You know, we lose to 50, fine. Then I'll be like, Then we come for the 200, fine. But we have to break the 200 SMA, all right? Now we switch to the daily. Same thing on the daily, but we're getting tight price action here. And honestly, I don't know why people are so bearish. I don't know why everyone is so bearish right now. Funny, I saw Twitter right off the bat. This one dude's super bearish. Right when I started the show, I looked at a Twitter feed, so bear city, and I'm just like, I know when to be bearish. Like I'll switch bearish, I believe, at the right time. You know what I mean? Right now, we kind of have this symmetrical beginning to form here, and that trend line seems to be holding for Bitcoin. Honestly, it could be kind of a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder. I never saw that before. First time we're seeing, and then falling volume with falling price suggest a reversal price action. Now we continue, and see how calm we are now? Before, it looked like a dump, like the world was over, everything was just coming down on us. Now things are making a little bit of sense here. Now I'm starting to breathe easy. I'm starting to be like, okay, tell me more, Sam. What else is happening? All right. So this trend line looks interesting. Seems like we tap, fell below it, came back up to the upside. So here we go. Now we're getting somewhere, right? We've started at the weekly. We've gone to the 3-day. We've gone to the daily. We're now on the 4-hour. All right, now let's set our 4-hour supportive resistances and start to make sense of what's happening around us. Bam. This area is key. Bounce, 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 bounce. Resistance, resistance. Come up. Came back down. You're going up, down, up, down. You did form this. We did have this as the diamond. Sorry. I'm pretty sure I hit this here. We did see this as a diamond. That diamond did break to the upside. All right. Came back down, retesting neckline. All we need is this little push back to the upside to get this move on out of here. The 4 hour suggests we can get it. It's not all bearish so far. This is a bit of a cup. This is a bit of a handle. To me, this has cup and handle vibes going on right now as we speak. And this is a falling wedge that could break to the upside. It is Sunday. We could break back down, break back up. We could break back up, break back down. False move Monday coming, right? What we'd love to see is the 4 hour switch on top of this 200 SMA. Once the 4 hour flips this 200 SMA, it means we're ready to go back to the upside, all right? Right now, the 1 hour was staying nicely above the 200 SMA, but it lost it right there. That's a key level. So let's watch this falling wedge. Oversold in the 1 hour time frame, and the 4 hour suggests we will get a move back to the upside. So where do I see us later on when I wake up tomorrow to do the update for Bitcoin? Despite all the crazy volatility, I mean, we'll wake up at 7 a.m., but I wouldn't be surprised if we kind of go sideways here, broke up, broke back down, and we're still kind of in this green box tomorrow during the live stream. So for Bitcoin, what do I see happening? I do see a move back to the upside. I see a possible scalp to the upside for Bitcoin. And I'm going to answer the question now, my man. So my answer for tonight is I do see a move for Bitcoin to the upside. We have a little bit of a bullish divergence here as this swings pretty flat or to the upside slightly. This swings sharply down. Suggests we got a liquidation. We could get a move further to the upside. All right. So Bitcoin not looking too bad. All right. Could be worse. And I do see somewhat of a reversal, very similar to this morning. But again, we're going to have to break above key levels. All right. To make it happen. I hope the music isn't too loud for everybody here. I just want it at a key level for each and every one of you. But I also want to make sure it's moving you. You know what I mean? Got to move to the music, baby. All right, shout out to the chat. Just Gareth Cohen and Data Dash. Last alt was before Christmas. They bearish because the stock market been dropping the last 2 weeks. Yeah, great. Trading View is free. Have faith, friends. Bull run coming. How can you say we've been bleeding for a year when Bitcoin hasn't made a new low for 9 months? This makes sense, hoping we see a new all-time high before winter and start the spring. 2006, Bitcoin pumped 79% 2 months before the halving. 2016, sorry, not 2006. You know what I mean? No music here? Dang, that stinks for you, man. I'm sorry for that. He's like, no music here, man. How is there no music? People don't hear the music? Can't hear the music, sir. Really? That's at a pretty key level. That should get you guys going there. Thank you. Sorry about that. ACH on the daily. I mean, the short looks good, but you keep pushing that you want to long it, right? I don't know. It's low. It's quiet. It's low. You need a doctor. I hear it. That's cool. People are so funny. How's that level? Is that too loud? I can hear the music fine. Crypto Clown World. I could hear it just fine. See? Funny. We'll do a video on a previous cycle movements prior to the halving. Yeah, why not? Perfect. Sounds good. Excellent. Excellent. All right. So I see a movement for Bitcoin out of this bullish divergence. But again, we can't seem to break back above this horrible local resistance here. 29,447 is now going to be a problem. We have to flip this area to remain bullish right there, that yellow line for Bitcoin. So a lot of chop for BTC, and it's starting to be more bearish because we can't break these levels. All right. I've been dancing over here. Shout out to Tyler Nair in the game. Is this Deep House? It is Deep House. How did you know? Only Deep House for the best of us right now. We're listening to Oshia by Volante. Volante got some good tracks. All right. Thank you for the socks, Pete, baby. Now go to sleep. It's 8:30. It's time for you to go to bed. You're 2.5 years old. It's time for her to go to sleep. It's time for her to go to bed. You want me to put? Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me or me? I'm open-minded, curious of what you were seeing. Shout out to After Hours Investing, man. We still got to Zoom, man. Funny, the last time I was here at my mom's, we were about to Zoom, and we didn't get to Zoom. This is the hash flow ribbons indicator on Bitcoin high time frame. Show a buy signal on your chart. Everyone's talking about it. I'm going to break it down, and we're going to show it to you. All right? It is something that I like to look at and that I've used in the past. So, hold on one second. I hope I don't lose the stream here. I don't know what you guys see when I do that, but I have to use Task Manager. And then I got to make sure I'm clicking the right thing. Like Streamlabs is right there and BookMap is right below it. And I hit End Task, but it doesn't highlight. Is Cap going to rip again, brother? I got it on the 3-day retracing, but you never know. So I don't really have to talk about Bitcoin again. If it loses this level, it's going to go further down. It's going to test 28,966. And we show you the weekly levels that are important to look for. All right. I see a bullish divergence and a breakout, and I believe we'll be somewhat sideways when we wake up tomorrow to the upside. Did SHIB top out short term? We'll take a look at that. That's a great question. Send in a super chat for TA and Deep Dive. These are great super chat questions that help out the show. All right. And your super chats are awesome, man. What they do is they go to, I get to travel. I can pay for plane tickets. I could buy new things for the studio. I could get a podcast. I pay for employees. You know what I mean? Cost over $100,000 to run the YouTube channel a year in employees and just probably more in expenses and traveling. Like $150,000 or more to run the YouTube channel. It's insane. To get graphics done, to get videos edited, to have a team, to write scripts, to have weekly meetings, and to have a whole staff kind of grinding and working. I'm spending a pretty penny, so I appreciate anything you throw down to the channel on the super chats. It really helps out the operational day-to-day, and you're the best. Shout out to Lakochi Coker, one of the team members that works diligently every single day for the channel. God bless you, brother. Thank you for being here. Let's take a look at BookMap and see what's happened to BookMap here. BookMap looks a lot like earlier today, but it does have more liquidity to the downside at 29.1 and 29,000. So if you had to suggest we go anywhere, it suggests we go lower to 29,000, maybe even 28.8. And that's what BookMap says. So nothing really anywhere else. BookMap suggesting that we do go lower. BookMap. All right. The only liquidity we do see that's thick is around 29,000 and 28.8 for BookMap. So we'll keep you guys privy to BookMap and what's happening there. Looks like a short squeeze is coming. Yearly expenses, and that's probably without you taking a salary. Oh, yeah, no, that's definitely without me taking a salary. Yep. You add a salary in there, and then it's ridiculous. Okay, coins usually don't. One more year of sideways / downward price action. Does the hash flow ribbons? Let's take a look at my baby, the hash flow ribbons indicator. I love that indicator. Great indicator. Let's see if I have it. I usually have it back here. EMA ribbon. I'll bust it up, but I had it somewhere as a template. We'll just stick it on right now on the weekly. But Bitcoin looking bullish on the weekly chart for me, until we break key areas of support. And we're going to answer the super chat right now about the hash ribbons. Appreciate you, brother. Oh, and then I'm going to give you a scalping strategy. I'm sorry, I forgot. I'll get it. Stay tuned for the coolest scalping strategy in the game. If you want to learn something that'll blow your mind, stay with me. It's a great indicator. Go up to indicators right now. Type in hash. Don't laugh. And you got this hash ribbons by Caprioli, right? When this thing turns blue, and like right there, it's giving you a screaming buy signal on the weekly. Right there, it was correct. Perfect buy signal for a huge punch to the upside. Right there, it was correct. Perfect buy signal for a huge punch to the upside. So right there, it was right. Gave you a perfect trade right there. Right there, it was correct. Gave you a perfect trade. Right there, it was perfect. It was correct. Gave you a perfect trade to the upside. Right there, right before we got a boom. Right there, it gave you a perfect trade before we started making a move to the upside. Right there, it gave you a perfect trade. Right there, it gave you a perfect trade. Every single one of these gave you a huge pump. The only one you could say was fine right now, we had a pump, and then we had the black swan, but it still gave you a secondary buy signal after that. And it gave the buy signal right here. This weekly hash ribbon signal has almost never been wrong. Whenever you get a blue dot, it tells you it's time to buy more Bitcoin. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going all in. Why are you doing that? Oh, I'm just really thirsty. So this is screaming, it's time to buy Bitcoin. Look at lack of bearish momentum in the MACD. Falling volume with falling price. You have falling volume. The sellers are not around, everyone. I could show you this so many ways. But I like, we have to have people be bearish. Because if people aren't bearish, then we can't get the short squeeze to the upside. Happy Sunday, young man. Shout out to Ross Towen. God bless you, brother. Thank you for the $19.99. God bless you, brother, for the super chat. Doge still looking bullish on the daily. It really is. Is that a statement or a question? Because I'm telling you right now, it still looks bullish to me on the daily time frame. I think we looked at it this morning too on the live stream. And we're going to talk about if SHIB has topped out. We have a lot of questions, and I got answers. We're going to get it down for you every single day. You think you could have filled it up a little bit, no? I'm just saying, she leaves, takes the water, gives it to the kid, but then doesn't fill the water back up. This is the difference between an all just mind-boggling to me. Yes, last week, crypto life changer in the game. Have class started for your students yet? Amen. Anyone else lose money when MEXC crapped out last night? Don't worry, they pay 110% on all losses. Write down exactly what happened. Show them your trade. They pay 110% on all losses, and they've done it numerous times. The 2-year-old drank all the water. I know, so could you just go fill it back up in the sink that was right behind you before you brought the water back to me? The sink behind her, literally like a foot behind her. I'm not even complaining, and I probably sound rude, but I'm just super thirsty. Could I please just get some water, my love? Okay. +1 crypto wifer, someone says. Rocket Dog, also dated in the Lifer Discord. Your students are lucky to have you, thirsty girl. I know, right? Only 2 false flags out of 15 weekly buy signals in Bitcoin history. 2 out of 15, I'll take that. I will take that. My whole entire system tells me it's time. Rocket Dog, after hours, nice. I'm a big fan of Ordinals too. Cool to see your PFP here. Amen. Cool, good to know. Cheers, Lifer. That hash ribbon has only had 2 failures out of 15 in Bitcoin's history. Exactly. Only 2 times was it wrong. So, thoughts on the VIX Volatility Index? Not enough fear in the mainstream markets. I don't really care about the mainstream markets too much. I just don't. I'm into my halving and Bitcoin halving. If you get too much into the mainstream, you're going to miss out on what's happening in crypto. I'm going to end up with 100 Bitcoins. Bitcoin hits up $1 million. I'm going to end up worth 100 mil. I don't know, even if you trade the best futures and you turn 10,000 into $1 million and you're the best futures trader, if you don't understand Bitcoin and you keep holding the dollar, I'm still going to surpass you in net worth. So that's why I'm the crypto lifer, not the Forex lifer, not the stock lifer, not the NASDAQ lifer, not the S&P lifer. Crypto lifer, there's a reason. All right. Join the 99 in the 15th. Can't wait. Does your digital teacher or bidder can understand and get on his trading journey? Of course, that's exactly what it's for. Can't believe I forgot to hit the like. Done now. Thank you. Please hit the likes, everybody. Let's go. I want 500,000 Casper. I'll get there. I want 1 million Casper. So Fear and Greed Addict sitting at 50. If it can get further down in here, these are the best prices to buy for Bitcoin. Today, I bought $700 worth of Bitcoin right after the live stream ended on my favorite exchange, MEXC. Link is pinned. 0 spot maker and taker fees on MEXC. Sign up to MEXC today. I'm telling you right now, I wouldn't tell you the wrong thing to do. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say you should take it to financial advice, but I'm telling you right now, this place does not take your money. You can buy and sell spot with 0 fees. You can buy and sell futures as a maker and only pay 0.1% as a taker, which means what's the difference between a maker and a taker? A maker is somebody who creates the order. You set a limit order. You're like, I want to buy at $9.15, and you send it out there. Boom. But a taker is, I just want to buy right now. Make my order right now and send it in. The link is right here pinned. All right. The link is right here pinned at the top of the comment section. Join the Discord today. Hit this. And you'll be like, why would I join the Discord? Why join a Discord? Well, we're about to see Naka make a huge pump to the upside. I'm going to have alerts on it. I'm going to be watching it closely. The second it's ready to boom, everyone in my trading group is going to get an update saying, hey, it's getting tighter in the zone. Watch this, set an alert for it. And then if a few days later this thing pumps up 78%, it's because we were paying attention and we were in there. MEXC also looks highly likely for a move. We thought about it here, and here. I did get this pump from 270 all the way back up to 292. I got out about 286. We could do it again. Wait for this 4-hour reset and take this pump back up to the upside. I like what MEXC is doing. And eventually this thing is going to make eventually it's going to make a big blast like it does here. Eventually a blast is coming for the MEXC token. And we're going to see it somewhere in that $4 region. The fastest growing exchange. Everything going. A lot happening in the game. So pay attention. These are the next 2 coins that are going to make some gains in the coming week. Weeks ahead are MEXC and Naka. And we're going to be all over them. Are you going to miss it? Like you missed Akash Network. If you were watching my stream here and you're not in my trading group, you would have missed Akash Network. Look at this thing. Look at the consolidation it was doing. Up, down, up, down. Look at the buy zone. Look at the tightness of the moving average. Look at the point of control. This thing went up 156% gains. It's still holding gains of 113%. No pump and dump here. These are strong coins with strong markets, with strong moves that continue to hit gains. All right? No matter where I am, I could be traveling in Sri Lanka. I could be in the Philippines. It doesn't matter where I am. I'm going to be grinding for you every single day, making it happen, making sure that you get the best setups every single day, and make sure you stay in the best setups every single week, every single time. I never stop working 7 days a week. I may take an afternoon off here and there. I may get into nature. I do my thing, but I am always grinding for you all the time. Sign up to MEXC today to get the gains, baby. All right? Link in right here. Make it so simple. Join the Discord, MEXC. Give me a month. I will work so hard for you in that month. Give me a month to impress you. Give me 1 month to impress you. All right? Just keep watching the stream. If you're not impressed, then come on. All right? But we hit this for massive gains. Pocket Network as well for massive gains. The Pocket Network. A network you can fit in your pocket. Literally not. But shout out to everyone that took the Pocket Network for massive gains to the upside. 50.77% gains. I mean, look at that. Spoon fed, it looked beautiful, and it had a move. Ferrum Network was making some gains. We talked about Ferrum. Ferrum boomed up 31% to the upside. I mean, it does not stop. All right. Doge 3L looking to make a move. Getting tighter. When Bitcoin pumps, Doge will follow. To me, this is making a falling wedge and getting tighter in the wedge. You could make gains against Doge. All right. They have a 3L and they even have 5L tokens on MEXC. And what they do is they're electronically traded funds that take more than the actual trade. So if Doge goes up 10%, this will go up 30%. All right. Now, a quick little scalping strategy. Let's talk about Bitcoin. I'll show you Bitcoin USD here on, let's say, Kraken, right? Say you want to make some gains on Bitcoin. Tonight's a little tough. It's Sunday night into Monday morning. Be careful of the volatility. Flip to the 5-minute chart, all right? Simple strategy. All right? You could scalp or long doing this, but use the 200 SMA. The second you flip below it, one candle closes below it, open up a short. So the second this candle closed below it, open up a short, ride it as far as you can down with a trailing. Look, you would have made massive gains right there on a nice. Same thing the other way. The second a candle closes above the 200 SMA, open up a long. Use the 5-minute, the 200 SMA, and scalp on both sides, on and off. Sit there all day going back and forth, taking money. Usually you'll break even or get stopped out for little bits, or you'll make these pumps to the upside with a trailing stop. If you do it consistently and stay disciplined, it can be a very profitable strategy on a scalp. Big gains on all my AI coins, AJX, FET, VAI. I love you, Sammy. God bless you. One day we will meet and hug each other. Bros for life. Shout out to PS5, Future of Gaming. You're so nice, man, and you're super awesome, man. God bless you, brother. Is sand going to dump? I highly believe it will. We have a short going on sand that is likely because they're gonna unlock so much sand. To me, it's going to take a massive dump to the downside, for sure. Already starting to dump already with the preemptive dump here. Already dumping, right? And I talked about this being in a bear flag that was likely to break to the downside. And I got this somewhere else. Where did I have it? I either have it on the KuCoin chart. Oh, man. I can't believe I do this every single day. Some days it hits me. I'm like, Sam, you do this every single day. I'm like, every day, baby. Yeah, this is the bear flag that I had drawn on the, and even had like a double top, a rounded top. It just looked bearish. Doesn't look good, And see how I added a new indicator here and I might want to keep it? So I go to template here, hit save template as. You can hit 111111 and AAA and it should stay near the top. And like Bitcoin hash. Hash ribs. I like my hash ribs, boy. Right? And now you go back, and I have so many templates, ridiculous. But there's hash ribs now. So I go back to booming, or if I don't want it there, but if I want it back, I can go to hash ribs anytime. Right? So I have multiple templates for multiple things. Some lemon cartoon merch would go crazy. Really? Okay. Doge and XLM. Let's take a look at Doge. I showed you the Doge 3S, which was basically Doge. But I'll show you Doge again. And I got Doge on MEXC sitting inside this cup and handle. It loses this level, fine. It is going to come probably back down to the 618 at 068. So you could wait for it to break through here and bounce off of 8182. That looks like a great area to, But I still see the moving averages getting tight. I see it getting closer and closer. It's oversold on the 4. I'm watching on the 22-hour. The daily wants to rip. The daily is the time frame I've been watching Doge on the most. But again, it's following Bitcoin. But look, the 50's coming. You're getting tight. I see possibly a symmetrical triangle brewing here for Doge. So we're watching Doge very closely. It loses this level. It is likely to come back down to 6.8 though. And that could be our next pickup point. But the daily's getting oversold and something's brewing as it consolidates. And I see a move for Doge back up to about 9, almost 10 cents. Sand unlocks a token tomorrow. We've been telling everybody for days now. Yep. That's why this is the best channel. We're going to tell you things like tonight. You would want to know about the sand so you can open up a short and make gains. Lifer, you live to grind, bro. And you're ever good at it, too. So thank you. Shout out to D. Gentleman, man. I love you, brother. I didn't order the cash shirt last night. You're funny. My 3-year-old is drinking some lemon water with me. They love it, don't they? Oh, it tastes so good. Let's take a look at Stellar Lumens following XRP. It's like Bitcoin. You know how Bitcoin, just look at whatever XRP is doing. That's what Stellar Lumens will do. I'm still in that XRP futures trade. All weekend it went sideways. All weekend. if you can believe it. So to me, it's just still making this flag just like XRP is. And it is technically retesting this zone right here. Previous resistance becomes new support, right? I made that accidentally. Please don't mind that. Bounce. Had its bottom. Bounce. Came down for resistance. Okay. I'm watching this 3-day chart. I'm seeing that we're getting tighter of the moving averages, but I see a little bit more consolidation likely going to come. Wick to whip and the fibs, we're getting pretty close, but I would like a 618 fib retracement. So to me, it looks like we may have a little more to come down before a big pump. Might take a week and a half more, and then eventually we're going to get the move to the upside. But I do see a move coming. Moving averages are getting tight. It will take its time, but eventually it looks like it will get the move. The pumpage. All right. Get all the coins on MEXC in my trading group. We have a list of every single coin, basically like all the USDT trading pairs, so we can trade everything on MEXC. Unbelievable. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. RUNE getting that love last couple of days. And will RUNE pump all the way to the 200 SMA? We had, remember, it was this Alien Worlds or TLM. Yeah, this thing, I had it in a beautiful setup, pumped nicely to the upside. Wow, look at those balls in the jar. Thank you so much for throwing the balls down in the jar. Can you check XLM? Thanks, Lifer. I think I just looked at it as we speak, right? So this one looks likely to make a move tonight. Something's brewing for this puppy here. And it's consolidating nicely. I wouldn't be surprised if this thing pumps. So I'd watch for this to make some type of pump. Gaming's starting to get a little love. Gods Unchained, YGG, you know what I mean? We're starting to get some love out here. Alien Worlds would kind of go with that narrative and get the move. 15% gains coming out of Alien Worlds. I would watch this closely for a move to the upside. You do whatever makes you happy. Who knows what the heck I'm saying? I don't own any of this. I wasn't paid to say this. I'm just looking at the charts, and the charts are telling me, hey, this thing could make a move. I like this consolidation. I love this track, too. I don't know what it is. I love this track. It's such a grinding track, too. Shout out to Stack McChange on Twitter. Follow Stack on Twitter at Stack McChange. My man. I love you, brother. And he's in the game now. All right? My man. Stack McChange, baby. I'm the only follower right there. I love you, man. You're the man. Stacks on Twitter, baby. Stacks on Twitter, baby. And sorry, thank you. Someone in the group just said, I know you hear this a lot, homie, but I don't, man. And he said, but I just want to say I appreciate you. Thank you for all you do. You're a light to many members in the tribe that you are leading. I just want to say thank you for your most valuable asset. You're an amazing leader. God bless you, brother. Thank you for saying that. Shout out to Frodo, man. You're the man, dude. You've been with me a while. You know what's funny? I thought about you today intently, and then you wrote that. It's just funny. I focused on you in my mind. I was like, man, this guy's pretty cool. He's been with me for a while. Because I saw your futures trade. I was like, I woke up this morning. I'm like, my man still make gains. I was like, man, my man grinds. He's been in the group. And there you go. Thank you so much for the love, man. That means, yo, I'll tell you what, man. I don't care how many people say it to me. But specifically someone that's been in the group for a year, 2 years. When you've been in my group that long and you write to me and you say these types of words, it means the world to me, bro. So I appreciate you more than you would ever know. And thank you. Thank you. So TL, this looks like it likely moved to the upside. You do whatever that information with what you want. All right. TRB was on my radar. Look at that thing pumping to the upside. I wasn't perfect with it, but I saw it consolidating, getting ready for a move, and it got a little bit of a pump. I'm looking for something else. It was like something that I drew a chart on. And I know it was like, I would have sworn it was TLM, but I guess it's not. Would have sworn I drew a chart on TLM, but I guess I did not. Alien Worlds. Anyway, pay attention to what we're seeing there. Oh yeah, I did see. This is what I was looking at here. On the KuCoin chart, I had this update here that it was going to bounce off this bottom trend line to the upside, and it did. 21% gains. It took 7-8 days, but it happened, man. That's love, though. Anyone that sends love my way, man. Anyone that's so super awesome to me. Anyone that sends energy in my direction. I'm so blessed that you would do anything like that, because each and every one of you, it's like bricks that build the mansion. Every person in the good energy, and 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 we just create this strength, a wall that's impenetrable, and it's like nothing anyone's ever seen before. And my lifers, man, I love y'all. I love y'all. CryptoLifer.com, baby. CryptoLifer.com. Like, we got the .com. I paid $7,000 for CryptoLifer.com. You know that? That's how much the people were hanging it over my head. I could probably sell CryptoLifer.com right now for 10 grand. You know what I mean? That's real estate. That was an investment. 7 bills just for a name. But that's how much I care about the brand. That's how much, and that's how I know the brand is going somewhere, because I've invested energy into that brand. I worked so hard for that 7 grand that I put into this, just for this name. You know what I mean? And I'm not here to brag. I'm just telling you how hard it is to make it happen. You put everything you have into every little thing you got, especially if you got a business and you're running your business and you believe in your business and you put everything you have into your business as a CEO, as an entrepreneur. Because people forget I'm a trader, but I'm also an entrepreneur. I got people that work for my company that work with me. We got meetings, we got deadlines, we got stuff to do. Heck, we got a new website that was supposed to be done months ago. I keep asking my development team what's going down, and I don't know what to say besides, hey, when is it going to get done? But we need it, you know. I'm always on the move. I'm always trying to change, and I want to see things move, you know. So biggest gains on all my coin, man. I love you, brother. So hope you got your Web3 domains locked down. I need to go look, my man. The best mentor in the game. It wasn't me. You're funny. Thanks for everything. 100. I put in a testimonial today. Timmy313. Let's see what Timmy313 wrote. Again, so many people sending love my way every day. It really isn't. Like, this is a dream come true. Being in this group has changed my life in more ways than trading. It has made me a more caring individual with higher goals. Just yesterday, I called my boss and gave him the reasons why I was worth more money. At the end of the conversation, he agreed with me. So I will see how much more they think I'm worth on my next paycheck. Thanks, Sam, for everything. I'm on a path to greatness and will succeed. When I get there, my plans are to open up a rehab with my wife and a halfway house. If I can get away from the grasp of drugs, anyone can with the right help and motivation. God bless everyone. Timmy313. Timmy, we love you. Never stop. The devil is right around. It can change us in 2 seconds. We can go right back. Keep pushing every single day. Keep pushing every single day. All right. Damn, a 5-day-old wallet accumulated $7.9 million worth of Caspa. It's like he knows something we don't. It's kind of crazy. Funny. Wow. All right, moving forward. HBAR massive big PP pump. Please check it out. That's a sex. It probably is, man. Your dedication is inspiring. Hey, man, anyone can be inspired with something that they love. Big shout out to the Lifer team working hard behind the curtain. We couldn't do it without you all. Seize the day. Thank you for saying that. Anyone farming airdrops still? No, but we probably should be. There's an airdrop in my mind. I also sold Sauce Eno on Hedera that's also pumping. Interesting. HBAR. He said, I heard it's got memes going. There are memes going on HBAR. That's what I've been hearing. So I got HBAR in this symmetrical ascending triangle, see? And it just keeps making higher highs and higher lows and consolidating. The 22 is pushing to the upside. It actually may start. This could be the bigger move now. Chance it's getting even tighter in the zone. That 22 is aggressive. See the way that Stoke is pointing up? Tells me, and the lack of bearish momentum in the MACD, tells me we could get a pretty big push to the upside. It breaks this point of control. It's gone. So once it gets above 6158, this thing is gone. And my target is 8156 for HBAR. So yeah, I see HBAR moved. Now if it gets rejected here, if the 4 hour is overbought, let's take a look. And it gets rejected, which it could. Look for it to squiggle around and get tight. And this would be a perfect area to be basically ladder into HBAR and then to ladder out about 8 cents. So I like HBAR for a possible move to the upside. I'll put an alert right here on the middle section of this idea here and wait for it to hit. Maddox, Sammy, coming handy. 4 hour on my radar. God bless you. Thank you for saying that. Do you invest in stocks? Not really, man. Do you work out every single day of my life, baby? Actually, on the weekends, I take the weekends off sometimes. But you're the man, and God sees what you were doing and will bless you. He blessed me through so much. You can't imagine. Timmy313. Amen. Another scalp on lit USDT for gains from you, Sammy. Love you, man. Always. All day. Thank you, Sam, for all you do. Shout out to Lotmo Crypto in the game. No. Thank each and every one of you. You people were just too nice thanking me all night. I honestly don't deserve people to be so nice to me. God bless you all. You're blessed people. You're nice people. I just got the good energy around. Now, Alchemy Pay has been pounded to the ground, right? Let's look at it here on like the 3-day chart. So it got pounded. All right. Just play the same 6 song for it. There's the low. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Now we'll pull a fib. Beautiful falling wedge to the 786 retracement. All right. Previous resistance becomes the bounce. All right. Length of your pole is your measured move. Okay. RSI is pretty low. Could go a little lower. Stochastics are telling us it's going to make a move. Funny, I did have that short out there. You know, the short looked interesting, but the 3-day chart suggests we could get a pump at one point. Daily's a little high. 22 hours a little overbought. The 4 hours a little overbought. So it says that short might play out first. But if we could just keep getting sideways price action, ACH looks on the bigger time frames like it's getting ready to reverse to the upside. Not my cup of tea. I think there's just better trending coins out there that can make better gains. But you never know. You know what I mean? So, Sam, there's no one else who has shown up every day for almost 1,000 days straight. Thank you a million. We are very blessed to have your gift passed on to us. Amen. Trevor TBA, Lifer 333. Trevor, I love you, man. I just want to say thank you for all your hard work and spreading positive vibes. You're a legend. Thank you, man. You can see that 0.618 without even pulling it. Exactly, right? Exactly. You rock, Sam. Shout out to GR Graphics. Graphics, we love you. CFX is a sleeping hurricane. Thank you for taking a look at it, my man. Shout out to After Hours. Anytime, man. I love you, brother. You're one of my favorite people. I mean, I love you all, but you're a grinder, brother. And I love your energy. So many good people. You know, there was a time where you never know when there's, you know, negative energy around. And you're like, but so many beautiful people in the trading group. So many good people surrounded me when I started doing what I love to do in my life. And that's when I realized, man, you do what you love with what you love to do with your life, and then more people come into your life. That's fascinating, right? It just seems to get better. Like there's no reason to begin to think that things could get, you know, so I just stay constantly positive and constantly grateful. I get on my hands and knees and pray all the time when I stop and think about my life. I think about where it is now and where it was before. For 20 years, I had a dream and a vision, but I never was living the exact dream and vision. Now I have a dream and vision, and I'm living the dream and vision that I envision. To me, that's like success. Like, if money comes from that, fine. But success is having a dream and a vision and being able to live in that every day. Like, and then having, people call employees, but people work with me on my dream and my vision every day. People inspired to work with my vision. People getting so much out of my life that they want to enhance. They say, hey, man, you helped my life so much. I just want to keep helping your life because you've helped so many people. And that just is, I live an inspiring life. Hey, Sam, LU looks like a big head and shoulders on the higher time frame, but a possible cup and handle forming in the short term. Thoughts? Thanks for whatever you do and all the positive energy. Druid the Mad. Durden the Mad. We'll take a look at what you're saying there, Durden. Thank you for talking and asking. Shout out to Boomski. Thank you for jumping on and becoming a member. Boomski, we love you. Crypto Lifer, give me the gift from the 99. There's no other appreciation I can give back to you. It's just dedication, discipline, and love to you and the lifers. Man, all you can do is just, help beginners in the group. See yourself when you began in the group and help someone else. And if everybody does that, and everyone keeps kind of coming through, and we get a revolving door of people that just keep helping others, then I've accomplished everything that I wanted to do with my life, Yeah, there's getting lit again, like you're saying. That thing pumping hard right now. Look, as we speak. Sand looks like daily bullish div could get pumpy on the weekly close. Maybe. I would just wait for the unlock tomorrow. You know what I mean? I'd be careful. That's all. You do whatever makes you happy, though. I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I say and do should be taken as financial advice. All right? All right, I just want to check. Thank you for all the awesome super chats and everybody here on the live. I appreciate you. Shout out to everyone jumping on in. Shout out to the 444 people on the live stream. I didn't even check how many people we had tonight. 247 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate that. It would be so nice of you. $55.95 in chat revenue. You people are unbelievably nice. You don't have to bless me like you do, but you do every single day. And so I keep showing up every day. Why not? Now, if Ape can flip the 200 SMA, Ape can get busy. Chance the Ape 3L coin might take a nice pump here. Actually, just got a pump as I said that. Crazy. But I like when things flip the 200 SMA on the 4-hour time frame. Usually can make a pretty big gain there. So let's take a look at Bitcoin dominance because some altcoins are starting to move here. What's going on? Are we losing some dominance? Dominance on the 4-hour just taking a little bit of a move to the downside here. After that initial pump, let's take a look here at Bitcoin dominance. Okay. And I'm just going to look at price action on Bitcoin dominance. Information action, however we want to call it. So that was that key level that we didn't want to break back above, but we did. I mean, I did. I'm a Bitcoin power guy. I like Bitcoin pumping. I'm not a maxi, so don't go that far. I believe in so many other coins. But I do believe that holding Bitcoin is going to be a great move long term, and people still don't realize how big it's going to get. So, I mean, look at this. I mean, you got to break out here and a flag. Right off the bat, price actually looks pretty bullish to me. You stay inside that flag, you continue up, and that tells me that Bitcoin's likely going to get a pretty big pump further up. Shout out to Skeets for the $4.99. God bless you, Skeets. What does Skeets mean? And shout out to you, man. First super chat from Skeets of the channel. God bless you. Thank you for the $4.99. Anything we can help you with, Skeets? Anything you want to know? Anything you're asking about? Or you just sending some love our way? Today, my girlfriend and I had the first kiss. Really? God bless you, man. I hope everything goes well for you. Red dress. Skeets. Render. Today, my girlfriend and I render. Okay. Ski, ski, ski. It means the window to the walls. You're funny. Shout out to Crypto Clown World getting a gifted membership from GF Burke. We love you, Burke. Woo, clown. Nick. Hey, and when the bull run comes on, shooting skeet, yeah, Saturday night's going to be out of control. You guys don't realize this. And it's crazy. The live stream right now, 440, almost 500 people on the live. I mean, we couldn't get that when the live stream hit its daily live stream even just a year, 18 months ago. So this channel is continuing to move, man. I'm so excited to see what's going to happen. Shout out to YouTube. Thank you to YouTube and the algorithm. Whoever created that Google algorithm or put it into play. It got us all together and did find amazing people. So, unreal. Unbelievable. So as long as we stay above the zone, you can see this kind of making something like this maybe. And this could just continue to consolidate here and then get a breakout. So I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin dominance, which means I'm pretty bullish on Bitcoin. All right. Let's have a great weekend, Habibi. Shout out to Habibi in the house. Stack McChange in the house. Kevin B. Crypto Clown World. Hadir. Dimitri Zalakanov. My man. Michael Mabry. What are your thoughts on Polkadot? I like Polkadot. It just moves slow as a big market cap. I think you get a 20x out of it. Again, I'm not a financial advisor, though. Shout out to Crypto Frankie Poo. Hardest working man out there. Thank you. Lifers are going to crush it in the bull. 100%. Look what's being done in the bear, man. Amen. Have you charted Ben yet? Not in a while. I'll look at it tomorrow, though. Hit the likes, everybody. So that kind of gets us ready for tomorrow, what's happening. And I gave you some things that look like they're going to pop tonight, too. So, you know, up to you, though. You do whatever makes you happy. Let's take a look at Render for Skeets. Thank you so much for jumping on in, Render. We appreciate you. And why the suit? Why do I dress up? Some say it's just YouTube. I take my life seriously. And you know what? I believe one day the people are going to look at whatever we accomplish here on YouTube, and big time networks are going to give people deals. And people are going to look at me and they're going to say, this guy professionally dressed up every day. He gets an amazing wardrobe, seems to really care about what he does. You know, has like a stylist for crying out loud. Wears a different colored tie, different suit, you know, and that's the professionalism that everybody wants. So years from now, I'm thinking of years down the line. You know what I mean? Where my career could take me, and I just always want to be known as a professional. Have someone that takes himself super seriously every single day of the week. It's also the brand. The brand now is expected to look like this. If I don't dress like this, people are going to look at me and be like, wait, what are you doing? That's not what I expected. I expect to see you looking nice. You know what I mean? Like, I created a brand and a feeling and a vibe. Once you create a brand and a feeling and a vibe, you got to respect the brand. You can't disrespect the brand, because then why are people going to respect the brand in the first place? So that's why I can't even really just put on a t-shirt anymore. You can catch me on the beach doing something different every once in a while. But even sometimes I do like a quick update and I'm like, I dress nice, man. You know, it's all about the brand, baby. All right, so I wasn't really talking and I was letting this kind of do its thing. Kind of got a giant cup, and there's a handle. You can see I drew a fib. We're coming to the 618 fib. We might go a little lower to the 786. 132 would be a steal of a steal. That would be like a beautiful. Previous resistance is holding as support. Looks like we could get a move to the upside. The daily's a little overbought, suggesting we may go lower, though. So safe bet is to wait for us to break through this resistance and get a retest of 192 and then trade that back up to $3. Okay. Wish I actually looked hood in a suit. I just look like I'm waiting for court. Amen. I mean, if you get the right suit, you'll look hood, man. If you get it, like this is a you know, bespoke suited. This is like tailored to me. No disrespect to dude, but if Andy Big Consensus got a YouTube deal, one should be on your table any day now, I'd say. What is a YouTube deal? Like, he got a deal with YouTube? Remember how we got 1,000 viewers when we were pumping? Incoming lifers soon, because we got the TA and the gains. Amen. We did get 1,000. Remember, we had 1,200 people on the live, 1,300 people on the live stream. It was getting crazy at one point. Even in the bear market, we were getting in the bear market, and then somehow things just kind of started to, like, you know. Not with this pear-shaped body suits, my man, J-Mart. You guys then go to the gym and start working out. There's just no excuses. You can make anything happen that you want. All right? Don't let the world push you by. Do not become a victim. You know what I mean? How's Sarasota treating you? I'm not in Sarasota. I am in Martha's Vineyard, a beautiful island off the coast. That's so funny, man. I don't know why. It's just funny to me. I don't like the swearing, though. But check it out. Martha's Vineyard. Plan your visit today. Beautiful place. Beautiful island. All right. It's got tons of beaches all around it. It's awesome. All right. Check it out. It's not that far from Boston. It is absolutely gorgeous. Like, it's so beautiful. Anyway, I love the place. I've been coming here my whole life. And my dad, luckily enough, started coming here when he was like 20 years old and fell in love with it. And so I've been coming ever since, right? The Obamas own a house here. All the Richie Riches own something here. But there were a lot of middle-class, regular people in the 70s and the 80s before it got influxed. So watching you from South Africa. Beats are banging tonight, bro. I'm probably late, but can you check RUNE if you haven't already? Much love, always. I've done active. I could finally done Vineyard soon. Of course, work. I've done act. I could have finally done the Vineyard soon. Of course, work. HBAR still pumping. Anyone going to Satoshi Island? You're funny. And that's going to cap off the live stream today. ALU, we'll take a look at ALU. ALU really, I believe it was the only place you could get ALU on was on Uniswap. Altura. They got it on crypto.com now? That's interesting. All right. Now, I hold this coin long term, just to make it clear. See, it's above the 200 SMA on the daily, which is a good sign. All right. But it looks like it has to consolidate. You're looking at something like this to me, and it looks like it may have to come lower because it's so overbought. But you're looking at that consolidation. The moving averages are getting tight, which is a good sign. All right. And that would take you to that next big area of liquidity here. No VRVP love, though, When crypto become gamble, I don't know. Satoshi Island life is real lifer. Thanks, brother. Serious project, mate. Thank you, man. I didn't think it wasn't. I'm pretty sure it was real. I think he said HBAR has to get past 6.2. Then it will keep pumping. I'm looking at 28,900 for Bitcoin, said my man. Yeah, looking pretty bearish to me. And BOOKMAP is still got more liquidity to the downside. 28, yeah, right there, 28.8, 28.9. Yeah, I mean, BOOKMAP says we go to 28.8, 29,000. That's what BOOKMAP suggests we do. So I'd be careful open up any type of long or shorts on a Sunday night into Monday morning. It's the most volatile night to trade. And you get a lot of false moves, a lot of crazy movement. So Nantucket or the Vineyard? The Vineyard, man. Been coming to the Vineyard my whole life. I've been to Nantucket only like once or twice. All right, everyone, I'm out for the night. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'll scan the market, see if anything's going on, but I don't like to over post. I get us ready for the week ahead to try to tackle what's happening, or to tackle what's happening, and we will make it no matter what. God bless each and every one of you for being here. Do you trade for the phone? Sometimes when I have to, but I don't like to, but I can't. If I go out and I'm in a trade, I can keep it on my phone to keep track, How do I redeem a free month for the Discord? Just email cryptolivers@gmail. It just keeps going up on my leverage trade. Insane. I mean, that's dope, bro. Peace out, Livers. Much love. Thank you for his time always. ACH looking good on the weekly. Need to turn on the notifications. I mean, you can turn on the notifications. It's pretty, please turn on the notifications. But it's simple as just going to my thing. And it says weekdays 10 a.m. to 12. Weekends 8 to 10 p.m. Just be here at 8 p.m. on the weekends and 10 a.m. on the weekdays. That's all you got to do. Why do you push MEXC over other exchanges? Just because I like to save people money, and it's the cheapest exchange. It's zero spot maker and taker fees. So when I started trading, I wanted to save my money, right? So I started trading where there was no fees. So that's why I believe you should trade MEXC. All right, so yeah. I also think the liquidity is the best. Whenever I open up and close a trade, it happens really nice and easily. So there's just a lot of reasons why I like MEXC. Yeah. You're the man, GF Burke. Thanks for the super chat support, man. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. We appreciate you all. And we'll catch you on later tomorrow night. Bitcoin does look pretty bearish, I'll tell you that. But the smaller time frames are oversold. Can we get a bounce? We have to break back above 29.5 to remain bullish. All right. I just answered the question, Jesse Baum. Because it is because it has zero spot maker and taker fees. So hit the link, man, and join MEXC today, bro. I answered your question. All right. What is a maker and a taker? A maker is someone who makes the order. Basically, you create a limit order. You say, I want to get it at $9.15. A taker is someone that just says, I want to mark it in right now, and they make the order for whatever the price is. All right. Yeah. No VPN needed for MEXC. All right. Everybody, I love you. Thank you so much for jumping on in. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I appreciate you all. Let's have a big more sip of the water. And I'll see you tomorrow for a beautiful live stream at 10 a.m. ready to rock. Again, when the bull market happens, this live stream will probably go till 10 p.m. It's just the summer nights, and we cover what we need to and get us ready for the week in the morning. I'll see you tomorrow, everyone. God bless you all. Thank you. Be safe, and thank you for everything. Really, from the bottom of my heart, I couldn't have the show without you all. Keep coming up, keep showing up, and I'll keep showing up. God bless.